Hey guys, this is Brooke. Welcome back to my channel. I am taking you along to show you some of my goals and just plans for the new year. So I hope you enjoy. I hope it motivates you, and let's just get right into it. Thanks so much for being here. I'm hoping that having this small little habit will eventually build to a much larger habit, that, I already have this in place and I can build upon it for the future. So that is the first thing. The next thing that I really want to incorporate, because I've really been trying to work on balancing hormones and just having a much better all around routine with that and what I'm putting into my body, how I'm fueling my body, is to have breakfast. So for so long I did intermittent fasting, and I think that definitely has its perks to it, but I could just tell that I really was having some issues with my hormones being balanced, especially around, my menstrual cycle. And so I had done some reading and just seeing that eating throughout the day and not doing the intermittent fasting can be helpful in balancing your hormones. So one of my things is I want to have breakfast every morning. So I'm going to share one of my favorite recipes. I normally do this if I have bananas that are getting a little bit too ripe to eat, but I don't want them to go to waste. So I'll either make these banana chocolate chip muffins, or I'll freeze them and use those for smoothies. But I'm going to share that recipe here. It is so delicious. You definitely have to tag me on Instagram at The Healthy Script if you do try that. Another one that goes along with the nutrition piece is just not eating out as much. So even if I'm not meal prepping, ingredient prepping every single week, I want my goal to be that we're eating out maximum of one time per week. Sure, there's going to be exceptions, but it has just become such a habit for us, and I don't want to carry that throughout this year because you don't fully know what they're putting in your food. Whereas if you're cooking at home, then you can control your portions, you can control the ingredients you put in. So really want to incorporate that. And then the next two kind of go together. So when Raymond's my husband, when we started dating, we started out our relationship by doing devotions together, and we did that all throughout our dating and engagement. But it really hasn't been something that we've done as much now that we're married. So we both talked about wanting to bring that back into our relationship and having that time with just the two of us to focus on. Of course, we do devotions and we have time in the Word and time with the Lord alone, but we want to do it together since we are a team and we are a pair. So we want to do that. And then the other side of that is me just working on my personal time that I spend with the Lord, making sure that it is priority every single day to have that devotion and time in the Word, but also have that time of prayer. So I really wanted to make sure that that was a priority this year, because that is the most important thing that I can do. The next thing is having a morning and a good nighttime routine. So we just noticed that we wake up, we snooze too many times, we're frazzled to start the morning. So we want to really get a good routine down for that, as well as nighttime routine. We have some things in place now, but we just really want to make that better to set ourselves up for the next day. So those are two things, and I'll be sharing that to help you be able to do it for yourself. Have a goals planning day each month. I feel like I have so many ideas and things I would love to do, but the months get away from me and I never sit down to take time to actually plan things out and write out what my goals are, what things I would love to see be done. So I really want to make that a priority as well, that at least once a month I'm sitting down to do this, and I encourage you to do the same. It helps just be able to make sure that you are organized, that you have everything together, but that you also are helping plan ahead so that you know what's coming up and you can also work toward your goals and dreams as well. Raymond and I both, along with our devotions, we wanted to make sure that date night was a priority for us. Of course, it's just the two of us, so of course we always eat dinner together, but we want to make it to where we have that time set aside for just the two of us to focus on our relationship. So that is one thing. And then the last one is a silly one, but I've had a crochet blanket that I started in 2019, 4 years ago. I just want to finish it. So that will be something I could do either in the morning or the nighttime routine. But those are my goals for 2023. So I can't wait to take you along to help encourage you for a lot of these as well if you have similar ones. And thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and to be following over on the Healthy Script for lots of great tips and videos and just content coming soon over there as well. But we'll see you next time. So, you look like a mouse, like sneaking through the house, trying to be quiet.